Hello, this is Kara from Kara Tarot with a general reading for Wednesday, June 25th, 2025. I'm using the 1940s Lasenic Tarot. And the spread I'm using today is an unusual spread because first you pick a card from Majors Only, and that's what I put over there, and I haven't seen it yet. And then the other 5 cards are from the rest of the deck. So since I had a little more shuffling to do, I didn't think I needed to do all of that on screen. And this spread is the Unapologetic Ownership of Self spread by Tarot Shrink. So this card will be, which part of myself am I holding back? And now, here. Why do I hold myself back from owning this part of myself? What are the gifts of accepting this part of myself? How can I give myself permission to embody this part of myself? How can I use my voice to express this part of myself? And what can help me feel confident about embodying this part of myself? Okay, now those are the cards for the spread. Now, because this is very much a self-analysis kind of spread, for the general spread, when I pull a major, I'll say what like a variety of things that it means, but then you will need to decide what that really means to you, and even if it's something completely different. So the card is, Temperance. Temperance is about tempering, blending, balancing. Temperance, some people just think this is water mixed with water, like hot and cold water could be mixed, but it also can be, historically, water and wine were mixed. The wine, the alcohol in the wine tempered the impurities in the water, and the water tempered the wine so that it was refreshing instead of inebriating. So temperance has, it can also mean blending two ideas. It can mean kind of being the middle person who is, but it's a major, so that means it's kind of a life issue, at least in this time period of your life. And so this is the part of ourselves which this spread says this is the part that we are holding back, and it does require accepting a bit of power to step up and say, I'm going to insert myself into the middle of this and blend these things. It takes a bit of assertion. So why do I hold myself back from owning this part of myself? Well, this is the Queen of Cups, who happens to be glancing in that direction. The Queen of Cups is the internal parts of the mastery of your own emotions. This is trying to find the best thing for yourself and others. My immediate thought would be, this is the reluctance to insert yourself between two other people, because by stepping in and blending their ideas, you may hurt one of them. So that would be a reason why you don't want to do that. What are the gifts of accepting this part of myself? Well, this is the 8 of Cups. And if you notice this, the Eight of Cups here grows in all directions. It grows up, it grows down. Eight of Cups is stable because it's an even number, and it's doubly stable because it's 8 instead of 4. But it also is, Eight of Cups is also often associated with leaving something behind. So one of the gifts of accepting this is that you can leave behind being caught in a situation that needs to be blended. And if you step up and you do this, then things can flow more freely in all different directions all around you by embodying more of the temperance. How can I give myself permission to embody this part of myself? You'll have to make a decision to do it. This is the Two of Swords. It's sometimes a difficult decision, and yes, sometimes someone does get... My impression of this card is that no matter which decision you make, someone is going to be hurt. So if you do nothing, someone's going to be hurt, and if you step up, someone will be hurt. The balance is between heraldic blossoms. These kind of look like these blossoms, and buds. So that's a fine distinction, you know, blossom, just deciding between blossoming and budding. But the easy answer is here. How can I give this myself permission to do this? You have to make that decision. How can I use my voice to express this part of myself? The King of Wands. This is mastery of your own creativity. This is understanding air, it's communication. It is thoughts and communication. It's also long-range thoughts and not just immediate thoughts, but expressed in a creative way. And that would be a great way to express this temperate part of yourself, is to use your words to soothe the ruffled feathers, but to do what you know is going to be necessary in the long run. And what can help me feel confident about embodying this part of myself? The Emperor. Very few are more confident than the Emperor. So the Emperor is all things about stepping into leadership. And here he is pointing to the throne. You've got to sit on your throne. You have to take your throne, take your mastery, and step up into this role of creating temperance around you. And I'm going to add an oracle card. And this is fire, strong emotion, passionate love or hate. And I would, ironically, I would say, so that's probably what's causing this. The strong emotions are what is causing this discrepancy, and this, that somebody is going to be hurt either way. The strong emotions are also holding you back because you don't want to hurt either people. And the strong emotions are exactly, again, why you have hesitated to do this. But you need to take your throne. You need to step up. And you have the skills, the creative skills to do it. And by doing it, you will create much more flow and growth for everyone. By moving away from this stasis of not doing it. So I wish you a temperate day on which you take your throne. This is Cara from Cara Tarot. Thank you.